Welcome to Fashionology Today, your weekly fashion talk show, where you're going to meet designers and hear from manufacturers, along with models, fabricators, and fashionpreneurs, during a weekly 30-minute TV show, here on the Fashion Network, FNTV. Today's guest, Bella and Kyla Thompson, where we're going to be Bella Brave on this special episode today. It's July 18th, 2023, and you're watching Fashionology Today. Hello and welcome to Fashionology Today, Season 3 finale. It is July 18th, and we're so excited to have all of you join us today. Today is a special day for many reasons. I think it's quite an accomplishment that we've finished 3 seasons of Fashionology Today here on the Fashion Network. We have thousands of live viewers and nearly 3 million viewers weekly joining our network. Today, we're going to talk with Bella and Kyla Thompson, a unique pair, mom and daughter duo, who are sharing a life experience unlike any other. Without further ado, let's bring them into the screen. Hello. Hi, Kyla. How are you?
Oh, great. Bella's coming in. Do you want to sit right here, sweetheart?
Oh, good. Hi, Bella. There she is. Hello, Bella. How are you? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. It is so nice to meet you. How are you feeling today?
Good.
Oh, good. Well, you look good. I think you were putting on some makeup.
You were, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
On your eyes. I
glossy.
can tell. Very nice. Very nice. So, Bella, did your mom tell you that you were on a TV show called Fashionology Today? Well, today is the season 3 finale. That means we finished 3 seasons of this show, which is really exciting to have you on the finale. And what fashionology means is the word ology is everything and anything. And therefore it has to do with fashion. Everything and anything that you can think of for fashion is what we talk about here every week on Fashionology Today. So we're excited to have you on today. And like I've told our viewers, this is Bella and Kyla Thompson. So, I want to start basically with hearing a little bit more about your personal journey. Kyla, do you want to start with that?
Yeah. Is that okay, honey? That's good. Okay. So Bella is my 9-year-old daughter who has been through quite the medical journey since she was born. And she's helped me morph into a medical mom.
That's right.
With the medical needs she has, as she was born with 3 rare conditions, and they've caused a lot of hospital stays. But
more than 1,000 nights.
More than 1,000 nights, and she's braved through all of them.
Yeah.
With astounding spirit.
2,000 nights?
Over 1,000.
2,000?
No, I don't think we're at 2,000. I stopped counting a while ago.
Bella, I think anything more than 10 is a lot. And so whether, you're at 1,000 or 2,000, it's an incredible number, and you are incredibly brave. Bella, I wanted to speak with the two of you because, and you know what? I don't ever get emotional, but with our kids, being a medical mom, I have 3 kids that all have special needs as well. And one of them has a very rare condition called Shone's complex.
What's that?
Well, I'm glad you asked. He has had 2 open heart surgeries, and it comes along with a lot of different conditions. But one thing we always say is never, ever give up, and that you can live life to the fullest. And we also have a tattoo. It says, "We got this."
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and I can see that you guys have got this. And I wanted to have you guys on the show because I think it's a very important subject matter to the world of fashion that there isn't enough adaptive clothing. And I know that Bella, yourself, you are very interested in building a career in the fashion industry. And I know that you have been sketching even since you were young. What has drawn you to the fashion industry, Bella?
It's pretty.
It is pretty.
Yeah. You like to feel pretty and
do you like touching the clothing, or because designers have so many different reasons for wanting to be in the industry? Some designers, like myself, I don't even know how to sew. I've never learned. There you go. Well, you and I can then be incredible sketch artists.
Yeah.
And so what is your favorite type of clothing to draw? Do you draw, men, women, girls, boys? Women. Yes. That makes a lot of sense.
Girls.
And girls, yes. And tweens, your age, between 9 and 13, are very undervalued in the fashion industry. So you might want to consider designing for tweens.
Whoa. That's smart.
That is. Yeah, that'd be amazing. I think it's also important to share with our viewers that it's very hard to comprehend what a medical mom means. And, Kyla, I think caregivers, whether it's a medical mom or a caregiver to a cancer, someone that has cancer and anything in between, the caregivers are truly the ones that are not recognized enough, and sometimes really not at all, because it's not our job to be recognized. And at the same time, I think it's the hardest job of all. So tell us a little bit about your process and how you get through every day or in life in general with such a sweet child. And you also have other children.
Yes, my son Waylon is 4, and just the two, my little two cutie patooties.
That's right.
I would say, my daughter Bella has shown me what courage and strength and perseverance can do for the soul, can do for your mind, your mental health, how you get through hard things.
Yes.
She's taught me that. My son has taught me how to be in the moment and love where I'm at. He's got such a calming, loving, spirit to him, very healing. And my husband,
he was
of
equally
course,
meant to be, right?
Yeah.
I feel that these are, children that are given to us for a reason.
Yes. Yeah. And my parents, they brought me up in faith, and I hold tight to that. It's gotten me through so many difficult moments.
Absolutely.
For Bella, of course, in hospital.
Yes.
And
your husband, your amazing husband, Lyle.
Yeah, he is just our rock. He holds down the fort. He keeps things positive. He helps me when I need it. And I couldn't ask for a better human by my side.
It's amazing.
I honestly, he's made me realize, I don't understand how single parents do it.
Right. It takes a village, and an even bigger village when you have children with differences, is what we like to say. And you had mentioned that, sweet Bella, you were born with 3 rare conditions, at least, including, not having much of an immune system and the dwarfism. Are you able to touch upon the immune system? Is really fascinating to me. Are you able to, go outside and do things, but how do you protect yourself?
She is now. So when she was born, our province in Canada, Saskatchewan, we didn't screen for SCID. We didn't screen for this this condition, this disease, and it's essentially no immune system. So she couldn't fight the common cold. Right. And we didn't know that. We were dealing with her bowel disease and didn't know that she couldn't even fight the cold. Mm-hmm. And so once we realized she had this condition, she was then set up for a bone marrow transplant, and that helped. But prior to that, she was on isolation. Yeah. So like nobody could come in and out of her hospital room. Not my parents, not anybody. And the doctors and myself had to be fully gowned. Yeah. And we lived like that for close to 200 days, pre, during, and post bone marrow transplant. And now, so it was, a couple years to get her immunity back up to
stronger, right?
Where she's protected. Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. We have to take a commercial break, but Bella, when we come back, I'd love to talk to you about the sketches that you are creating, and what is one of your favorite that you're doing at this time. So we'll be back right after this break from FedEx. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
There's a couple things I'd like to say to you. After all the crazy things that we've been through, I needed you in the dead of night, the wake of the day, first broken light, and blind I'd follow you. I never realized how much I needed you.
Comfort. What we deliver by delivering.
Welcome back, everybody. We're so excited to have Bella and Kyla Thompson with us today. And we were talking pre-break about different sketches and what Bella is drawing at this time. I know she started drawing at a very young age of only about 5 years old. And now at 9 years old, Bella, have you seen that your drawings have changed and developed? What has changed in your drawings?
I've gone from stick people to real people.
No way. Really? You guys don't happen to have any in front of you, do you, that you could show our audience?
No. Did you want me to go grab your?
Maybe you can grab that for us. Oh, grab a couple for us. That'd be amazing. Mm-hmm. Okay, and while you do that, I'm putting up a couple emails. This is your email for people to reach out to.
We'll go grab them.
And perfect. They're going to grab a couple things for us real quick. You are talking to Bella and Kyla Thompson. I've asked them to grab a few sketches that Bella has created, and they're going to do that right now. One of the interesting things about the medical world and being a medical mom, such as myself and Kyla, is truly being able to allow our children to be themselves, to not put up any barriers whatsoever. Excuse me. And to give them the strength to pursue any dream that they have. And as you are watching today, it's a very special episode of Fashionology TV, our season 3 finale. Today is July 18th, 2023. And there's Kyla.
Hi.
Hi. You're doing great.
Yes, you show.
Let's see it. Oh, there's Bella. Oh, goodness. All right. So you can just hold it right up to the camera and show our viewers. Oh, look at that. Well, that's incredible. Now you're To me, Bella, that looks like denim pants and a pink crop top.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Belt.
Can we hold
And
it
a
up while you
belt?
talk?
Yep. Oh, there we go. Yep, there. It's
Belt
incredible.
too.
Oh, and the shoes. And it looks like the pants could have a little bit of the back maybe has a drop hem in the back. Yeah. Very nice.
And
So
I'm wearing this.
how would you, while you look for another sketch, Bella, how would you make this into more of an adaptive clothing?
This one.
This one?
Oh,
No.
Oh, this one.
oh, flip it over. There it is. Okay. That's excellent. You've got,
Stickers.
yeah, sorry?
They're
Sticker.
stickers.
Oh, yes, I can
Summer
tell,
stickers.
but they're fabulous. And you've got a skirt and maybe a sports top to play but it looks like it could be worn off the court, maybe. I think it could go with your
Tennis?
denim that you drew. Yeah, that's great. You've got a
I like-
great eye. You know
Can I
what,
show her
actually,
this one?
Bella? I love the different fabrics and colors and prints that you're putting together naturally.
Like this one, you showed like the different colors you chose, and
Amazing.
we
Yeah,
selected that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
There we go. Turn that around.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Bella, really? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I
She'll
mean, it's
pre-choose the
phenomenal.
colors and the fabric, and then
Oh.
color and
Oh, Bella, it's incredible. I mean, I'm like blown away. They're beautiful.
there's some more in there.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you keep looking. You both of you have a desire to change the way designers, are seen. And that ranges from, different demographics and ages and collections that they create. So keeping in with Fashionology, Kyla, can you tell us a little bit about how you really want to see? Oh, that's great. That one's great too. Yep. She loves the A-line skirts. I think that's
Yes.
fantastic.
Yeah. Sorry, go
Can you
ahead.
tell us how you would like to see, more adaptive clothing and what you have in mind for that?
Yeah, honestly, we've been fortunate enough to have, you keep showing. We've been fortunate enough to have people reach out to us.
Excellent.
and friends reach out saying, hey, I have something that
Beautiful, Bella.
could help Bella. But it's actually been difficult to find any sort of, I don't know what you would say, mainstream fashion clothing with adaptation. It's mostly been like anyone that reaches out to us and says, hey, I create adaptive clothing. So it's definitely hard to find.
It is. And actually, that one's great too. Yeah. I mean, you have an absolute flair, truly, for skirts that have a flare. She's creating possibly, speaking of adaptive clothing. So my brand, my namesake, Anne Marie, has multiple collections every year, and one is adaptive. But what's interesting is the adaptive clothing is the hardest to sell to department stores. And that's where you're saying, that's great colors too. Where you're saying it's not easy to find mainstream. Boy, and I do hope that we can continue to change that as an industry as a whole. And part of the adaptive clothing that I've created include as simple as an elastic waistband because of, let's just say, arthritic fingers. Or a lot of the clothing, like the skirts, for example, Velcro in the back so that it's easy to take off, especially if you're in a wheelchair, for example.
Right.
And there's so many ways to create adaptive clothing. But it is not mainstream. There's been a couple designers, Tommy Hilfiger, for example, who tried to do an adaptive clothing line, and just unfortunately, I think there just wasn't, frankly, enough marketing behind it, and it just didn't take off.
Can
Yeah.
I show you my scrapbook?
Absolutely. Let me see.
Your
Oh,
sketchbook.
look at that.
Scrapbook.
That's your scrapbook. Your sketchbook, I just realized, is in the camper. Otherwise, we would have grabbed those.
No,
ones, but
I mean, these are great. And
I
I
love
can
that-
tell that she naturally has,
Yeah.
you know, she's putting together not just blue and blue, right? She's creating various, you know, prints and colors with each other, which is a great designer eye.
Yeah. And she loves comparing and creating her outfits to like
That's
different
great.
dolls that she likes
Yeah.
and the patterns that they bring. But yeah, I was gonna say, I think a part of the struggle is so many medical families are not able to mainstream shop like others,
Right.
or they're in hospital.
Right.
And a lot of it is more than people with prosthetics or wheelchairs.
Sure.
You know, like Bella, who has
Right.
port
It's-
or a permanent IV,
Yep.
or an ostomy or a G-tube button. They're
Right.
a little less common than prosthetics or wheelchairs as well.
Right.
I would that
Not
would
to
be my best
mention
tip.
sizing has to be an issue.
Yeah, and I mean with our amount of followers on social media, and I'm struggling. I can't imagine,
Right.
you know, a mom or a dad who's not on social media trying to find adaptive clothing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely. Well, I will definitely put this out there right now
Yeah.
that anyone watching and anyone that you connect with, Kyla, please have them DM the Fashion Network personally. And I will work with them 100% on making sure that they've got some adaptive clothing. Okay. That is
Yeah.
absolutely.
Could I show you a couple from the
Please.
friends that have yeah?
Yeah,
So
of course.
I've talked to or I've had Cancer Glam reach out to me, and they've created I also have another friend, Liv. Both of them have reached out to me and created can you show them your
That's great.
Bella? So Bella has the permanent IV on her arm, and they create covers.
Oh, great.
So
Oh,
these
look
are
at that.
great. Yeah.
Oh, those are great.
Yeah, and then
They're they're arm sleeves, right? I mean, they're just arm sleeves.
And she's made our friends that have made them to like
Amazing.
match her clothing, and they
Oh,
protect
yeah.
her IV. And then
Oh,
I've
that's
had
great.
another friend. She is shirtsthatsnap.com, and this is so easy. She'll buy a shirt from anywhere, and she'll create a snap, and so like the whole sleeve can come off.
Oh, that's great.
And then I can access Bella's line easier.
Yeah, absolutely, without taking her whole shirt off.
Yeah. And
Oh, it's brilliant.
yeah, or like other clothing I've had, you know, a zipper in the front to access the line when she had it on her chest. Yeah. Or buttons on the pockets to access her G-tube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's what is needed, Kyla, that someone like yourself that you know, deals with this every day. And we're definitely going to talk. We are for sure after the show.
Yes.
We're gonna talk, and we're gonna grow something great. One thing I you know want to put up there is a couple photos here, because I think it's important to talk about that. There's sweet Bella. Yeah. And you were born on December 6th, 2013 with SCID. And that's what we've been talking about. And also I want to throw up here, toss up here, I should say, this amazing photo. The David Foster Foundation supports families who need to travel for their needs, their child's transplant needs. And we have put those up on your custom show page as well. That will be permanent with the Fashion Network. We do have to air one more commercial here, guys, and then we're going to come back and we're just going to talk about how we can support you guys. Okay. We'll put that up in a minute. Stay with us. You're watching Fashionology Today, season 3 finale. Today's July 18th, 2023.
Rise, entrepreneur. Take that first step towards freedom. So long to the old routine. Welcome to your new venture. There's an industry that needs disrupting. Ideas you should be challenging. It takes courage to do what you love. We'll help you begin your journey. As a business like you, dedicated to you, we can take on tomorrow together with a business account you could open today. Entrepreneurs across the UK. Start your business with Tide.
one of the reasons I love that commercial, and thank you, Tide, from across the UK, for being a wonderful advisor and supporter, advertiser of the Fashionology Today and Fashion Network, is that it talks about being an entrepreneur and supporting their needs. And that's what basically, Bella, that's what you guys are. You are an entrepreneur at only 9 years old. And that is really exciting. And so we're super proud of you. We only have a few minutes left of the show, which I can't believe it. It's a 30-minute show and it goes by quick every week. But why don't you guys tell us how everyone can support the two of you and your family, of course, and not only find you on social media, but other ways that we can assist you.
Definitely. I mean, number one, thank you for
Gifts.
Gifts. We would love to send you gifts.
I guess.
Who doesn't want a gift?
I would say, I mean, as Bella's going on year 3 of waiting for a bowel transplant, keeping organ donation discussion going helps Bella's chances at receiving that life-saving surgery.
Right.
So thank you for sharing and promoting the David Foster Foundation.
Absolutely.
That's huge for our family. And then of course we have our website, bella-brave.com. On our socials at Kyla CT, we have, our link in bios that have all the connections to how you can best support Bella through her ongoing medical journey.
Absolutely. And I have no doubt that a lot of our followers are going to be doing that. I have a little surprise for you. We went on your website, Bella, yesterday, and we ordered a hat, a blue hat. And we can't wait to receive it. It says it's coming in August, ladies. And we're very excited to have it. So we will be sporting the Bella Brave hat as well.
Oh, thank you. So we, of course, my husband and Bella and I, we designed the Bella Brave logo for Bella.
Great. Yes.
And we work with an online store that allows us to design it all. So Bella gets a part in designing all of those merch items you can purchase.
Amazing.
And 50% goes directly to us.
Oh, I mean, that's awesome. And that is what is needed, 100%, so that you guys can continue to do what you need to do, right? And that is support Bella.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got a journey. We're going to keep trucking.
Absolutely. And as we say, we got this, and you're never going to give up. And so what up next is needing a transplant. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Actually, real quick, guys, look at that. We tossed up a couple of your items. Bella Brave.
Yeah. Bella's
I
favorite.
love the sweatshirt. It reminds me of Superwoman.
Yeah. So that's our Bella Brave shield. And
Amazing.
it's, we hope that whenever you wear Bella's name or her shield, that you feel brave through whatever hard things you have to go through.
Absolutely. Yeah. I
Yeah.
can see that on a line of adaptive clothing as well.
Oh, yes.
Right? Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so, yes, in the final couple minutes, can you tell us what is up next for you guys and how can our viewers help?
Yeah. So we are in Saskatchewan and we wait for the call that will take Bella to Toronto, Ontario for her bowel transplant. That could happen at any moment. Any day. We hope that it happens.
Maybe right now.
Maybe right now.
Maybe
in an hour.
The show.
Yeah, and we hope that it happens sooner than later. And all of your support is.
We did get the call.
We did get one last year that didn't work out. Yeah.
Okay.
But all this support helps us get to Toronto. We may need to be in Toronto away from home for up to a year when it happens.
Or like a month.
3 months to a year.
Yes.
Yeah.
But, having a month is your goal. That's a great goal. Who knows?
That is a good goal. Yep.
2 months, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, and while you're there, you could sketch a lot.
Yep.
And play
That's
with
right.
my fashion dolls.
Absolutely. You could make your own Bella Shield LOL dolls.
Design your own. No.
No.
I just got the greatest idea.
What?
Know what we should tell MGA?
Oh, Bella's like her new project.
Bella OMG doll.
Yeah.
They should make a Bella OMG doll.
She wants to pitch her ideas to toy creators.
A Bella Brave OMG doll.
That's your
Bella Brave own doll?
Yeah.
Oh,
We should tell them to make that.
Yeah.
oh, good. Tell everybody right now, Bella, because we only have about 30 seconds left. Tell everybody so we can send this to a
I'm
toy
going to
creator.
tell MGA to make a Bella Brave OMG's prize doll. Like Neon Licious here, but only a
Amazing.
Bella Brave doll like her.
Oh,
That would be
I
so
think that's a great goal.
Like with the short hair.
Yeah,
And the Bella
Absolutely.
Brave shirt.
Like your ostomy and your central line and
I
all
think
that.
I think it's an amazing adaptive doll that needs to be made.
Yep.
We will make sure we send this to several toy creators, and we will email you guys. Does that sound good?
One of them is on MGA.
MGA. Yeah.
MGA. Okay.
Mattel, MGA, who are the big
Okay.
guns there?
Mattel and
Absolutely. Well, you guys, thank you so much.
Thank
We're
you.
gonna pray and
Bye.
do as much as we can. Thank you for being on the show today, and thank you for being Bella Brave. Mwah. Thank you, guys. Goodbye.
Well, there's pecan turtles, pecan bear claws, pecan fudge, there's pecan toffee, there's pecan coffee, roasted pecans, pecan pesto, pecan streusel, pecan waffles, pecan pound cake, pecan
Georgia